you know, I get out of my car today. I was bumping some, what was it? I was bumping some James Blake. He's got really good stuff if you haven't listened to him. But I get out of the car. I start, getting my bag, pop the door closed, you know, start walking to school, right? But everyone's always, walking in pairs or in groups, right? But I'm typically alone, right? And I prefer probably just being alone because, I don't know, I feel like I vibe with myself more than with other people. Like, I find it hard to connect with a lot of people. So I just more try to make that connection with myself really strong. That probably sounds like, oh, we doesn't have friends, right? But I like myself, and I don't think that's something to make fun of or, to be embarrassed of. I think that loving yourself is the most important, just knowing who you are. Not that I know who I am, but at least, trying to know who I am, trying to find out, what your purpose is, where you're trying to go in your life, your goals, what you're striving towards. I feel like being by yourself, it really allows you to, hone in on what you really want to achieve in your life and your ambition. And I find that I'm much more productive alone. That probably makes sense, but, I work out at my house. I'd rather not, go to the gym. Not because they're going to play bad music or something, right? But just because I stay locked in by myself, I got that mindset where I'm just, locked in, just getting stuff done, right? But I don't know. Some people ask me, oh, where are you? I never see you outside of school, like where do you go when you go out of school, right? And I'm just like, I go home and work out and play basketball. I don't think that's sad. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't know. But, I'm walking to school, right, and I'm alone, I'm walking with my backpack, I got the Lightning McQueen one because I'm a senior, we're doing we all got the fun backpacks on, got to celebrate, we're graduating and all that. But I'm walking to school, and I'm not going to lie, I'm tired. My eyes, you still got the crust in your eyes and stuff. Even if you're trying to look good, you can just tell by your face, that it's more pale, it's more, you're just out of it, right? But I'm walking to school, I see other people kind of, laughing with each other and stuff. And I realize, I'm like, I want today to be a good day. And when you remember your day, because I think about my day after it, I kind of, go through it, like motion by motion, how it went. I want to remember that I smiled, So just thinking about smiling just makes you smile, like right now, it just makes you smile, right? It's not a fake smile. It's more of a spur of the moment smile, You're not faking it, but it just it comes in, right? Just like thinking of a smile, or I think back to just funny things, that just, random things that have happened, right? And now I'm walking into school with a smile on my face, and, people see that. And it's not just that people see that, it's that you feel it yourself, You feel that, hey, I'm happier now, Today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good vibe. And no matter what happens in the day, you can remember that you went in smiling. And especially when you're walking out of school, you want to have a smile on your face too. Because then you'll remember you came in happy, you left happy, You had a great day then. But the thing is that even if you have a bad day and you're stressing out, you're down, you're like just, knocked out of the race, Let's say you had tons of work, maybe you got a bad grade in a test, maybe that girl didn't talk to you or something, I don't know, right? Vice versa. The thing is just don't dwell on it, man. Don't dwell on it, because now that I'm, finishing up high school, I look around and I just realize how dumb everything is, and how the drama doesn't mean anything, guys. It does not mean anything, I'm telling you. It does not. I don't know. I've stayed out of a lot of drama myself in high school, just because I'm on my own a lot, right? Which, honestly, I see other people and they're all stressed out and stuff, and I'm just like, not my problem. I'm I got my own shit going on. But like, you know, my problems, I feel I'd rather have to deal with my problems than deal with other people's problems, you know, in a drama situation, you know what I mean? But whatever. Just leaving school with a smile, just, you know, thinking about whatever may have gone well, maybe thinking about something that happened the day before, just, you know, leave with a smile, going with a smile. Make sure to smile, guys, alright? That's a genuine one right there, I'm telling you, that's genuine. But I appreciate the love that you guys have been giving on the recent videos. I think I got almost 1,000 views on the Peaceful Rain. That's incredible. I appreciate you guys so much, genuinely. Like, I'm just talking my mind, honestly, and I'm glad that people enjoy it, you know? So, everyone that's tuning into these and just tuning into anything, I just appreciate you guys genuinely so much. I really do. I try to post a variety of stuff so I can really connect with a lot of people, or at least have that type of outreach where a lot of people will want to, you know, check it out. But I'm really glad that these types of videos are talking to some people. Alright. Love y'all. Have a great day. Stay sane. I like that.